TXU Energy Free Pass is back and better than ever. Your 7 highest usage days are free every month, automatically. And now, you get 2 extra free days every month, all summer long. That's 2 days of guilt-free, ice-cold, 60-degree AC blasting, grab a blanket, I haven't left my house for days, free pass. On top of your other 7 days of free electricity. Free pass, only from TXU Energy. Tap the banner now to learn more.
Hey Pandora listener, do you push through 4 or more migraine days a month? A preventive option like Emgality, galcanezumab GNLM, may be recommended for you. Prescription medication used for the preventive treatment of adults. Emgality is the once-monthly. It can be given in the comfort of your home. Don't use if allergic to Emgality. Allergic reactions like itching, rash, hives, and trouble breathing can occur even days after using. Call your doctor or get medical help right away if you have symptoms such as swelling of the face, mouth, tongue, or throat, and trouble breathing. Side effects include injection site reactions. Don't wait. Ask your primary care doctor or neurologist about Emgality today. Then visit emgality.com or call 1-833-EMGALITY.
I feel I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve on the beat like a turkey. I run safety on the train. You see, we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making it change. But I'm trash talk. We talk so much today. I put the head in the reserve. More rounds in the circle. Footwork fantastic.
projects made with my designer, kind of like Christmas. We worked as a team. We always bet on each other. I would call her and then I could say, okay, I want to add something else. She was able to see the potential in that space when we didn't know what to do with it.
She was just this closet that I was like, okay, where do I sign? Because how we will commercialize and how we will learn. She was willing to listen to most of us. That was amazing.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex
Yeah. Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in always magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my bros be lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many L's, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I'm in always magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back.
take a week to count it. Then I'm back up, name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter, when they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a bill today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up, had to get back up. I can't take no more, you better call back up. I'm running it down the finish, I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go big, better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again, I put it in, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it, I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it, know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop, wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel, I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Had to get back up. I can't take no more. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Posse, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, no see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credential. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets?
Same God and told them. Same God and told them. Everybody eat your throat. Find your way in, brother. And you claim they got the smoke. Instead, I'm walking on rocks like a long joint. I told you twice. You think this dickhead will listen? No. Should have known from the last time. That fast line. Everybody got it. I want to smoke. Stop like this. Stop like this. If I got a job, it's all in my head. Stop like this. Y'all got this. I was finished. I was finished with the next thing. I'm about to shoot them. On the same outcome from my life to Billy. Hey, you look. And you understand what I'm saying? That's right. You think that's far? When you 2 on 2s in the car, niggas go for that. I get kicked out the ball. Guess who's still with it?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, dog. Keep it flow.
Every little step I take, this nigga take the exact route. DNA nigga fall, and it's first with a hand. I get 2 on 2s in the car, these niggas come with that. I get kicked out the mall, guess who stole their ass? And it's all started because I left home. That's what that nigga said. Shit is so rough, you get so soaked to the glass house. Scratch out, I'm old, so it's about to get it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not a clinic, race off the wrist. It's a body of my shit. One thing. Nigga, strap out. Y'all know who about to get it. Strap out. Y'all know who about to get it. I let him get the judge. No, I'm not a critic. Race off the wrist. It's a body of my feeling. One mission. Kick rock.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Break the heat. We're waiting. 54 miles. Hey, I'm coming.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go, D.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Man, I thought I had it on that one. That ball had too much down in it.
49-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Breeze down to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Breeze. And he finds Clark. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yellow lady. 2 kill. Check back, check back. Spot.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On play action, it's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Down to the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second down, Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys are...
Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Come on, come on.
28 yards there and give him a
Come
first
on,
down.
now.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big
Ain't no
guys
way.
up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
From midfield, here's Breeze. That's to his running back,
Stick it here.
Alvin Kamara. And he
His
goes
stick here, Lucky. Oh, my God.
25. The extra
Oh,
effort
my
after the catch
goodness.
makes it good
Stick
for a
going
gain
over
of
my head
26
like-
and also a first down.
It's a run. It's a run.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
You serious?
End up getting 10 back.
You serious, man?
3rd down.
Such a bad animation.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half.
Bullshit,
and
man.
the Saints able to stretch
That's
that
what didn't
lead
even
out
react,
further.
man.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out
Damn.
there, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting
We
receivers,
fucking right there,
that's
man.
exactly
We don't
what
even
you
do
You
nothing.
start
We
from the
just fucking
widest
look at it.
receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, man. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Short this nigga internet. Come on, man. This nigga internet horrible.
It's a loss of a yard. Really? Second down. You know, despite the scoreline,
come on, man. What you got?
On the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
This nigga here got the bad internet.
Because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Here's Prescott. He's got his targets come. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Elliott on first down. Going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Check, check. Hey, kill.
Yeah.
On second down, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and
what you say? Hey, the TV up so high.
Basketball players somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again.
Can corner take you?
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah, because I'm in a tournament.
Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Forbath, the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
You said what?
Ready. You're waiting.
From the 22, Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ready? 5-9.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down. Protein spill. Ready, tackle.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
It was just
and
like
it brings
a game
up
I was
3rd
just
down.
playing. And my tournament started.
4th quarter, down to the
like
final
30
2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
So, where you got to
So
go?
it's Saints football as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
It's right there, the extra
This
year.
is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd and short. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. But he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Man.
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
My shit floating.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On the counter, here's Kamara. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Ugly game right now.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Prescott. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. One last shot now for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
Nigga, fix your internet. Hey, you got your jacket on? Who's gonna fix the internet?
What did you say? What did you say?
Get your coat.
Oh, I forgot something.
Hey, I forgot it. I put these paper towels in this paper towel holder. I'm looking for them. I know you use it. Yeah, we gotta put paper towels in it.
What, over by the microwave?
Yeah.
Shit she don't know about me. I'm surprised they still up there and your ass been here. Nigga, bye. Don't say that you don't eat them like that, because you will.
Top is sweet, I like.
I see you bought a broom. A dustpan.
Dustpan. Needed one. I don't like that other one. I destroyed that one.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
The time I said was busy at work, gonna ask me about when I'm coming back. I said, I see y'all Thursday. Huh? I'm using my 3 bereavement days. Guess how much I pay for these at Walmart in Houston?
Oh, what?
These warm up, these tights. They were $3. I got 2 pairs. $3.
That's so cheap and shit.
These are winter ones because they longer.
They don't have them for men in there.
I went over there. I was looking at me because I wanted a camo jacket.
What did
Because the one that I have, this a ladies one. I don't like the way it fit. But hell, they had the, I ain't want like the camo jacket, I want that camo color.
What, like a workout
olive.
jacket?
Huh?
What, like a workout jacket?
No, like a casual jacket that I can wear. You know, like if you were to go somewhere, you know how I'll be wearing that pinkish looking one?
Yeah.
I wanted a camo one like that. Yeah, and this jacket was $9. So I said, psh, whoop.
What y'all mask at?
In my purse.
You need some more? Got something to go. Y'all need to be wearing that shit when y'all go out like that. Hey, what you was that? I just gave you one.
What?
Your mask.
Oh, this is it.
Come on. I think I hurt my back lip trying to lift that damn lift that damn, what's it called? What do you mean, wait, stop tripping? How am I tripping? I was just telling you, don't dry my pants.
Oh. Them there?
Color one. Gotta get them color clothes.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm ready.
When you leave us,
I'm on my way.
that TV off.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
Somebody what?
That's the pizza.
Pizza?
The pizza and poppers.
Oh, I ain't eat none. I didn't know you had any.
Oh, they way at the bottom, man, because you want to take them way in the back.
Why'd you go shopping when we had stuff in there already? Damn peel. Went that the wrong way. Her tablet won't even charge up.
You like the battery, like you want to go in on the side, though.
It charged up and then it stopped.
She need her regular charge down there. That's gonna do it. She out of it.
I had to watch this tab. And by the time put in the damn seat. Did you check the mailbox?
Nah, I ain't check it. I ain't see the mailman pass.
I heard it.
You heard him? Shit.
But I wouldn't trade.
This was a good trip out here.
Yeah.
Crazy that was.
Nanny, you ready to go?
I'm waiting on corn a little ugly. Here, corner, come on. Come on! Bye, Adrian. Adrian!
Yeah.
Come on!
Dad.
Start doing that.
Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like the Kelly show, super radio. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, but it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded at the 2.
Look, boy.
Return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
What? One, gun. 48 smart. He get me. He's not gonna get me.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go, G. 48 for Mike. All day, every day, any day. 48 Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Alert, 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 alert. Tempo, tempo.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. It was on the 54. Right here. Switch, hey.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks 13-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Go, get out there. Back up. Deuce.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Prescott now. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a...
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got room. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ezekiel Ansah able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Again to Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run here with Lynch. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Did you do this?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You watch it. Who's this? He bad. Is he baddest? Yes. This one. This one now.
There.
Who's the baddest is this one?
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
I thought he was going deep on him.
Just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind? With
Damn,
him
he's
the
right
team
there.
that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
My lights work.
What you mean? Like everything? What you mean?
Like, you know the lights that's on the mirror? He
What?
That's into the hands of his
What I
tight
do,
end,
man?
Disley.
Hit something.
Able to stop it, but
Oh,
he
button
does
out
take
here.
it all the way.
So
He fixed my headlight. I mean the lights on the inside and my fog light,
But they do not want to give up
and
big
did the
plays like that.
rotors.
They want to finish strong.
Okay,
So
you like
oftentimes
good?
in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage,
my
and you
headlights
bring your
is in
safeties
here.
back.
Right.
They can pick up anything that leaks through.
How much you
In the
pay for all that?
meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Oh, it's not bad.
Cause he did the Tyrod, what's that, the Tyrod in?
He's across the chalk.
He did both of those in the front.
Seahawks.
Changed my rotors out.
Taking it in from 2 yards
And
out.
he showed me
And
the price of how much
Seahawks are
they
able
would
to
charge
close
if
the
I
gap
took it to the
just a
shop.
bit.
That's because she.
Mm.
Oh, Denise? That girl.
Y'all wanna play, what call it?
I'm playing. No, I'm playing it.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
You not playing.
And it's 17-7.
Who, your daddy and your sister?
Yeah.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
There's so much
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team there playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Your mama can go buy some next time when you come over.
You don't like it?
I'll be looking at fine how fine I am with my pants. Looking at my boobs.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that really good?
The give is to Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got it. Check 9, check 9. Big air, big air, big air. Check.
Again, it's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Al Woods in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Papa,
Yeah.
are you busy with your phone? Are you busy with your phone?
You know what?
Because I want to do TikTok.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I don't know if I want to do that on my phone.
When they got into the end zone.
Just think of
Actually, I'm
this
gonna do
right
it
now
on
on
my
the
phone.
sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tackles that you did on the last drive. When you score...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Cheetah Bay Aluzier with a pick. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more, could have had our shutout.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Nigga, where your phone at?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Now Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
Is Bentley already gone back?
I don't think so. I know the last time I checked, he was over there. When they over there at his mom's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what was she the oldest daughter? I think so. Yeah, she's the oldest daughter.
Who?
The one that had.
Sister?
Yeah.
She's the young, oldest. She's the youngest.
Oh, she the youngest? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I thought she was the oldest.
I heard she liked you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nigga, please. Nigga, where you heard that shit from? That's the first I heard of that shit.
You got a crush on her.
I don't do African.
You do Mexicans and white.
I don't even do them. Never had them.
I heard about you. Creeping. On that phone. Tell the little ugly girl, bring my phone, Adrian.
I heard Lord tell Marvin doing on his phone, so I guess people can access their phone.
What you eat?
One of the green pies?
Yeah, I don't eat certain snacks.
Yeah.
You know they all gone. I didn't eat all of these.
Man, I can't even have a pie. Wow.
Eat a sandwich. Hey, Dre, bring my phone! Adrian! Shirley, she can't hear somebody hitting her mouth.
I said TikTok.
Did my phone ring?
No.
thought I heard my phone ringing.
They talking about snow.
Yep.
Oklahoma weather sucks.
All the weather sucks. What's the world? It's me against the world. I got nothing to lose. They get high and be talking about shit. I don't know about like hacking stuff.
Hacking? No, this person rapping.
Hey, Dad, bring that phone so I can show you how to do it.
Why you catching music on? Oh, my bad, though. I ain't gonna work.
You say your battery low.
Yeah.
Plug it up.
I think my charger in the car anyway.
trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these bitches mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. At your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these bills pay, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Got so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Got so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Do we got some more jalapenos?
I think so. I think some there. Probably not many.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. Story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't even faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they icons, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, fuck the opposition, ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What do you think? There we go. Line
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Adrian! What's anybody yelling at me? And you put on lipstick? Give me my phone. You don't need no lipstick on for no TikTok.
Yo, why you got lipstick on anyway?
It's not lipstick.
It's gloss?
Yeah.
Hell no, it's lipstick. I'm looking right at you.
Oh, it's coming in like that.
Come get your purse out of here. Come get your purse out of here. What are your stuff on this table?
What's on that?
When did this come in?
Oh, what come in?
This letter from man.
Yesterday, I think.
Really, dude? I've been looking for it.
I put the mail been on the table for
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hell no, you and Adrian got to fight too much.
Boy, shut up. Let's play Connect 4 so I can work you and you.
Hey, Mom, I know you probably wonder why I haven't called. But they got us locked down completely right now for 2 weeks because of this corona stuff. And 6 people on the unit ended up catching it. I'm alright though. Keeping myself
On the
up
ground,
and
this is
working
Lamar
out.
Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, by the way.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I want a team to do it because I know you don't want to advertise to.
First carry for Carlos Hyde.
No, son.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game for the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm not just going with you.
Put that stuff, put all that stuff up. Put it over there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, I don't want
Good drive, quite like a big loss out of sack.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
They told me you can't say nothing like that. Yeah,
You need a crewman and speak. Listen, and speak respectfully in discussion.
And he hits his target. It's
Get your small lap and get your face slapped again like I did the other day.
Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You're the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person looking the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Yeah, come on, Cook.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Food is already done.
Is it really done? No.
Yeah. You don't know that?
Both y'all about to get on mine. Turn that light on. What is it right there?
That milk.
Come here.
What is this?
That's
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Where is it? It's over there.
Boy, don't.
I'm not going to touch it.
Here's Prescott.
I'll teach you sitting with that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try to be aggressive on their first series.
Third down there, but he cannot connect.
I don't want to.
Down in any game you play, third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I heard that. She acted like she was tired.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
You know her number?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
No,
Now Elliott.
these two chairs are broke.
And he's got some space here. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
You might as well
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 42 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football other people have to be involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense going to be looking out for a press coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, but you still got the updates.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Next time you come back here,
On first down, it's Miller. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
They went down on the
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Y'all want something to drink?
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This? Yeah. What's up? He said it was $3.
From just shy of midfield. Watson, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Carlos Hyde is the target. And third short.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
Give me that
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
in that picture.
From the gun, here's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
We use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to finish? Because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
I'm just filling these cups up. Oh, man.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Then can I get my other
The
drink?
hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson, it's complete. Steals. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I don't eat eggs like you eat now. We do, but we just don't.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run for it with Miller. There he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Wait, you make a run like that? I thought that.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts.
I never did.
As the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some
They got to start taking out attempts and stuff when we go in the building now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No. Give me a paper towel over there, Shanae. Oh, this is half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Who, me? No.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got it over the man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Where?
Here's Prescott. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
You better better hush.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And
that nigga dropped it.
Incomplete. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, it's in your head.
That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath,
God.
but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to get some field position.
That hurt right there.
We good for about a month and a half.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
Hey,
And
give
the
me this
Texans
thing
will
here.
take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
You get a lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime.
Give me that chicken, girl.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
It's like cheese last up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Uh-oh.
And they'll take
We
over
got action.
inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So first thing crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Oh, did you get one?
They
Look him
go
up.
play
Put
action
him on
here
his
on
plate.
1st down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
Ah, yeah, should have been.
2nd down.
Can't make that
And that's
mistake.
what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there. Need to
Can't
be a
make
little
that
bit more
mistake
careful.
again.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This to
He got it about 4 o'clock. He's there still up watching TV.
before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
Got it.
It's caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the 1st half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
You gotta connect on that homework first.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Ain't nobody watching? No. You can tell. It'll tell you if somebody watching the game. Ain't nobody watching?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3.
I gotta love it moving.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Meatball over there,
this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I say, well, we should have started out loading my car with most tires go like this. I asked Lord, what does that mean?
Your tires go like what?
They go in like that, but they can't.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Come on.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Now, it's a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender and get the quarterback a really nice time.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
You're making it look easy out there. No first downs. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math. 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Right back to him on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 out of the 6-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Let me sit down.
The give to Elliott running left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. As his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality.
Why are you getting that with a score? Yes, you can. You can. You saw what? Oh, no.
What you bringing here?
My popcorn. Grab the last bag.
Red shell, popcorn.
I tell you already eaten.
What do you want to drink?
On my phone. That juice in that picture.
And this one can break to well forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Tell me what you
Call my phone, Jamaris.
Back-to-back good
Because I
plays
said it on this table.
on first down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn.
You don't have your phone? I know I brought it in here.
It's about that purse.
Probably in the bathroom.
On the toilet. Okay, then what do you want me to say?
First, the paper needs to be like this.
Right. No! I didn't say dear Jamaris. No, dear you. You said dear Jamaris.
Mama, call my phone.
I don't know what color. What color should I use? What color do you always use? I'll just use black. If you have
Oh, this that boy that had a club.